Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming out here a little midday money. Saturday, April 2nd. Welcome on into the show. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. Thank you, Ali Burns, for your stolen banner and the free picks. Our free picking. We're scrolling. We're in the chat. Welcome on into the show, everybody, here on a Saturday. It's a pretty much a light ticket, right? Everybody kind of letting Final Four take center stage here, right? It's good to see that because that's where everyone wants to be anyway. If you're watching from home, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, whatever, thank you for that. Max Wager Network, the new channel here to the family. And I'll start the show off with the Max Wager. So it's me, although not here on the weekend, Ali, then Chris King with Just Parlays, Scott, and Nick, Tim, and Lenny. Again, weekend guy, it's me though. So we roll out the weekend show because that's just nonstop midday money. And then we get late money on, look headlines on Sunday. And let's be honest, look headlines right around the corner for football. Right, who cares? It's April. Might as well just be. It's April, which means it's the NBA playoffs, which means the finals, which means it's July, which means it's preseason football in August. So it's really August right now. You just don't know. Recapping yesterday here in the video. Under Celtics, loser, not even close, 65-70 in the video. Sorry, bad. We had a nice run. I'll probably get more this week. I'm going to go back to the All-Star break and see how we've been since the All-Star break. A lot better. But overall, in the video, not that great. But we've battled back, and that's all we can do. Nets today as a play because, hey, Nets, this is what we said before the National Championship started. Before the NCAA tournament started, Arizona, Kentucky, Kansas, won July. But hello, Brooklyn Nets, to win the East and to win a championship. So we're still riding the Nets, and here we are, -2. Get it done. Kansas posted these yesterday, under Duke and the Kansas games. Duke NC 151.5. Kansas Nova 134. Kansas to win this puppy at 9-1. And we had Fresno yesterday. Got it done. I thought it was a little square play. I was a little bit worried, honestly. But we got there. 235 and 204 on the video. If you're on the Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs, that's where you can find me on Twitter. Soon to be a Higgs stock. We'll just talk about that before the show. Because I want to do. They have their songs. I want my own song because I can. I roll out a bunch of 80s and some 90s quotes from things. So I'll definitely put on some throwback materials for my videos. But if you're on Twitter, Blues and Calgary Flames free pick is posted there. Again, Mr. Sean Higgs, come give me a follow. I'm closing in almost up to my. I had to restart my profile. I don't know why I got banned for. Maybe I was music in the sports book. I don't know. They hit you with copyright sometimes on YouTube and Twitter. So whatever. I had to start over. But I'm closing. I think I'm. What am I at? Hold on. I'm 9 away from 2,400. I think I'm at 2,600. I lost my count. So almost back to my 2009 levels. So if you're on Twitter, come give me a follow. And we also have Villanova. Kansas is posted there with the cold cash on the ice. And, of course, our midday money picks are posted there. And the baseball isn't posted yet. We'll throw that up mine and Tim's picks in a minute. But yesterday we got a push in baseball. You got to love preseason baseball when you roll out a tie in a game. 8-5 for my picks. And today, Twins and Phillies, but we'll talk about that because I think my little behind-the-scenes co-host is liking the same kind of things as me do.
Yep.
We'll do the baseball. The baseball always comes up separate because, let's be honest, in another week, it's going to be – there won't be just one banner. There'll be two. There'll be Sean's plays. There'll be Tim's plays. There'll be, like, first fives, any kind of player prop nonsense we got going on. So it'll be a full we got to think – there's got to be different ways. So we got maybe stuff around the screen, coming down the sides. I know we could add them sometimes, but we got to figure out just to have them on the screen because there'll be a lot of wordage. There'll be tiny little heads and a lot of boxes around us.
Well, we'll have to figure something out. We'll figure something out with it.
I need a shrunken head to make more screen time, or I don't know what to do. Otherwise, it'll just be boxes on the screen and us talking behind the scenes.
That works too. Hey, they rather see the pics than our ugly mugs, so that works.
I get it. I understand completely. All right, so we had. I just think I feel 46 something comments. Let's see how many are real life people. I know Mamba's here. He was the first one to smash the like button. Thank you very much. He likes the Knicks today. All right, Kansas under. Let's start in the college hoops. Kansas Nova under first half, yes. Duke money line and under alternate total. All right, I boosted the total up a little bit. Then I still like the under for you there. Duke and I would probably lean to Duke here to get it done over Carolina. I know the Earls won't be happy with me as Carolina Cats, and Carolina's playing excellent. I don't know. I just think Duke and Kansas. Obviously, I'm home for Kansas. So, and now in the NBA, nothing but action, or perhaps no betting allowed. Maybe you had maybe you had the Lakers yesterday, and you're smacking yourself like, why don't you take in the Lakers? And you say, I don't want, no betting allowed. Or maybe you said, you know what, this Clipper under looks golden because the Bucks in a back-to-back. No way this is going to be a high-scoring game. And, Clippers put up 153 points. Sales over. The under lock of the year, 217. Doesn't get there. But so you like the Knicks here against Cleveland? Why not? They were a dog. Now they're a fave. I'll jump on New York if you're there. Why not? Why not? Then we have a bunch of stuff with people who have our free picks from all the channels. Cody's in this. Yo. What do you say, my guy Cody? We are hanging along, grinding a bit. We got a win, we got a push, we got a loss yesterday. It is what it is. But it's a new day. We just move on. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate you viewing and probably commenting. I think people get in the chat. Michael's in the house. Good morning to you. How are you this morning? Oh, our favorite Canadian, Miss Danica. I did have some Taylor ham today, not Canadian bacon, because Miss Danica, it was Taylor ham, baby. Taylor ham. Good to see you. You weren't here yesterday. People were saying, Miss Danica, they come in, they hit the like button, like, okay, Higgs is nice, we liked him, the free picks win, but we're here for Mr. Nika. So, I don't know. If the Mr. Nika fan club's in full effect, we might have to have you on as a guest, but I got to give you a heads up. I'm sure you got to get all dialed up. I know with like Allie, it's like, oh, give me a second, I got to get my hair right before we come on the air. I don't have that problem. The eyebrows, they're good. Richie P, he didn't like that. Richie. So I grabbed a box of Heritage yesterday. So I got a soda. I was waiting for you to come in. I had to get the card out. I got a soda, a Wander comic. Someone said this was $50 on eBay. And I pulled the Wander base, a Showtime Utani. It's very bright in here with it. My wife comes down and the blinds are open, the sun's popping in. I grabbed a Clemente. I like doing Carson. So I got a Carson Gold Cup. And there was 2 cards I got. 3. You can help me out here. So they were flipped upside down in the pack. And I usually know they're either short prints or maybe color variant. I don't know. I got this guy, Edward Olivares. He was flipped over upside down. Don't know what that means. My guy here, we like this guy. Alex Manoa. He was flipped over upside down. I'm not sure. And we got this one. This was upside down. Ty Cobb batting over card. So I don't know what the significance are the flipped upside down cards. I know whenever I get a pack of upside down, I usually I put them to the side. I sleeve them up. So that's it. I like the Heritage cards. They're nice. They're firm. It's definitely not like 83 top sketchy for sure. But the cards will be coming up this month. We'll start to some more baseball. I love it. KG, good morning, fella. Welcome on in. Give you the Avalanche and the Kings. Little cold cash on the ice this afternoon. So the Kings over Winnipeg. I believe one of the Earls said, take the Kings today. I'm like, I kind of like Winnipeg a little bit, believe it or not, Derek. But hey, Nick Earls liking them. I would probably say stick with the Kings. They're probably looking good. And Colorado, is Colorado like another $500 fade today? Oh no, only $150. Not terrible. Gone up a little bit. I would lean Pitt just because I think Pitt's a decent team. But again, ice for me. I didn't throw nothing out on the ice today. I took a bad one, had under 6.5 yesterday. I think Tampa got an empty net goal, plus we are 49-41. Moving on from the ice. We got 2 baseball today, and the Mets. Hornets and the points plus the under against Philly early. Listen, Charlie's playing good. Why not take the 6? Right? It's down. It's going up here. This opened at 5 or something. No. Why does this one say 7.5? Hold on. I got to go to the line. The line moves here. Because one says this open at 7. Another one says open at 5. Wow, I'm seeing an 8.5 opener on this. I wish I would have that 8.5. 8.5 at DK. Open at 6 at Unibet. So basically 6s. Here's a 7 offshore 365. Oh, 6 is a decent number, I guess, because I see some 5s out there now, 5.5. There's actually 4.5 out there. There's 2. You know what, though? I think you got to take the points there. Let's go, JR. You know it, Ryder. We are going. We'll be full-blown balls to the wall Thursday, baby, with baseball. I'm thinking under as well for the Hornets game. I kind of like that, K-Win. I kind of like the under there. Not, Philly. Yeah. Under. I like it. Rangers killed me last night. I had the Rangers Islanders over to 5.5. Couldn't score on Varlamov. I don't know what the final was last night, but I'm sorry you lost.
3-0 Islanders. Varlamov is normally not that good. He's the backup on the Islanders.
Yeah. Stonewall tonight. Took the Sox and the Yankees today in a parlay. All right, Mr.
Both of them are $2 faves.
I was actually saying before the show, I said, look, kind of like, the Braves here. So got some guys playing. Why not Charlie Morton? But then I see it's a pitching change, which is why the line juiced up. So, I'll say, all right, parlay it up. Yanks against probably a guy's going to be a AAA pitcher, so I don't mind that one. And the Sox today against Pitt. I said I like Brubaker, but I don't know. We should get the win here on this thing, so I'm not going to say no. Put in a parlay, $2, right? And probably be up plus 115. Pick a little positive money back on it. Yeah, Tim's definitely rocking the Tar Heel stuff. East Carolina not in the Final Four. North Carolina is in the Final Four.
I mean, I was a North Carolina fan back with the Tyler Hansborough, Danny Green, Ty Lawson. I have a Denver Nuggets Ty Lawson jersey when he got up to the NBA. So I've been Tar Heels and UNC, and then when we moved to Greenville, Nick went to East Carolina. East Carolina just joined the thing, but it's been UNC and Syracuse pretty much my whole life.
Eric Montross. Can I go back? I'm not back to the Sam Perkins, James Worthy, Jordan days, but I can kind of remember like the early '90s team doing Montross and Stackhouse and Wallace and those cats.
Well, I just remember started watching them when I was like 7-8 years old, and it was Hansborough and it was Lawson, it was those guys.
It's easy. It's easy to start watching a team when they're going to win 27 games every year and be good.
My aunt did go to UNC as well, so I mean,
it's easy to be a fan. I mean, listen, I'm not knocking. Listen, I wish I had a good team. I mean, I had college when I had Rutgers and Seton Hall. Not much going on there back in the day.
All good.
Money Man is in the house, Brio. We don't like the Yankees, though. We like the under 91.5. We like the under. And B goes off today. Take the points, he says, over Miss
Clown.
And good morning. Good morning, Erica. How are you? Erica, after you comes in here, just fires off picks. Not even like, what's up? She's like, boom, this is how we're making money today. And B, point total over. We got, what is this total? Probably 27.5, 31? What is it?
I'll look it up. I don't have it right here. It'll take me 2 minutes to get it up.
All right, I'm counting down. 1, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Good morning, Ricketts. 6 Mississippi. How are you? Any baseball picks? We got baseball picks.
Yes, we do.
We're going to catch up in the chat.
Points for Embiid is 34.5.
34. I was like 27, 31, 34.
34.5. No, under. Give me the under.
Yeah, I don't know about 34. Danica, what overs do you like? Miss Nika told us for you. She'll have every ice cream ready to go. Wilson, Kansas on the first half. Absolutely. Good morning, my friend. Nadia, thank you very much for coming in. You have a good one. Be safe today, whatever you're doing. More importantly, be a winner. UNC Duke into OT plus 1,200. Why not? There's $100 worth a shot, I think. Put a little 10 spot on that. Why not, Thomas, right? These guys hate each other. Should be a close game. Go for it. Panthers starting in 22 minutes. I like the puck line at Jersey. We actually kind of like New Jersey here, I think, Mike. We talked about it a little before the show. I was like, you know what? Maybe we take New Jersey off of a terrible beating. So, dog it up. We like the dog it. Michael, good morning. How are you today? Dodgers, Mets, Flyers over. Let's start here with Hollywood Dodgers over San Fran with Kershaw. You got a lineup for that? I know Kershaw's on the hill. Part of me wants to say I'll take the Giants. Is this a split spot game for the Giants? I'm going to go for the Giants here.
I'm refreshing my page. Last time I knew. Oh, we got some line. Yeah, we do. Galvin, Lux, Alberto, Will Smith, Rios, Pilar, Lamb, Vargas. Yeah, that's not a lineup. Hold on.
I hope Will Smith doesn't stack anybody.
All right, I'm adding one more play to the card. Give me the San Francisco Giants plus 120. There you go. There's my third play.
Lux, Alberto, yeah. Look at this lineup. Why not?
Yeah, Dodgers lineup not good. I'm throwing the Giants in my thing too.
Let's go. I like it. I like the Giants. Yeah, Giants today here, Mr. Nika. Just based on the line. Just, I mean, if we're getting 150 the other way, Kershaw's. It's not like we don't love Kershaw. Guy's awesome, but I don't know. Not today. Not today, Satan. Nets for sure. We'll get the Brooklyn. I already got them. I got them at 2. Let's go. Actually, I got 1.5 at $1. 2 here for the chat. We like the Nets and Philly Flyers over Philadelphia. Where is that game against Toronto at home 6.5? What are you doing these two cats? How they been playing? Toronto, 7 goals, 6 goals, 5 goals, 4 goals. So they've gone. Look at this. What have they gone there? So they're on 5, 6, 7. So now they're due for 8 goals the way they've been playing. Philly's given up 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I guess you got to win over the way both teams have been playing. So, all right with that. Yes. I like that. Over the total. Sleeve those upside down cards. Yeah, I got to sleeve the upside down ones. Yep. Top play today, Hornets. You got to look at the Hornets. Hayward back. Turmoil. MD throwing Doc under the bus. Harden not playing. Yeah, it would be Hornets or nothing there. I said that with Harden coming to town. I was concerned about that.
And by the way, the Hornets trying to fight out of a play-in spot, they are locked into a play-in game. They don't, whether it's the 7-8 or the 9-10, but they are locked into a play-in game, so they're not trying to stay out of a play-in. They are locked into one.
Right. Boston full game over. I guess this is Bruins against the Avalanche we're talking. Oh, no, Bruins are playing Columbus. I don't think Pitt's playing Colorado. Boston full game over 6.5. Why not? They're trucking along. I could see that. I mean, only $4 too. So, Toronto Maple Leafs, Lightning, Panthers, all to score 4 goals team total. Nika's got a crazy bankroll just firing away and everything. Every team total overs. Leafs, Lightning, Panthers. Leafs on the road against Philly. Why not? We like the over there. I got that. Tampa Bay at home, laying 330. You think you have to go over, 5 goals. And Carolina, 155. That would be my least one I like to go over team totals. The other ones, they're only $3. NBA leads from Michael, Warriors, Hawks, Cavs, Heat. Let's see what we got here in the NBA. Hawks, Atlanta Hawks. I don't like that. I like Brooklyn, Cavaliers against the Knicks. I guess you could take that. Lines flip-flop there, though. So, Heat, all over the lines there. We got 2, 2s, 1s. The biggest game on the board is that Philly game. And Warriors against the Jazz. You're taking, with the exception of the Heat, you're grabbing all the, why not the Bulls there? You're taking all the plus money guys, or all the plus points, I should say. I just feel if you're going to do that, you got to take all one way and hope for the best. Duke, first half and full game. Nova, first half. Kansas, under. The Duke game, I'm leaning Duke myself, so I'm going to say no to that. And I like the under for the game. Why not? I've been an NC fan since the Jordan days. Who's all right? Jordan, Worthy, Perkins, not too bad. Should I take UNC first half plus 2? James, if you're taking UNC first half, why don't you just go money line? You think they're going to come out early and get a lead? They get a lead. Playing for them to be down by a bucket. King Rice is the first player I remember. He's King Rice. You're young. The youngins coming into the chat. O's, Tigers over, Yanks, Braves over. Richie, you know my feeling in preseason baseball. Just overs or nothing. Spring training play. You know what? We'll pop up the spring. Springy. Spring is in the air. Here you go.
There we go.
Spring is in the air. So these are some. Hit the like button. 23 watching. 11 Come on. What are you doing? All right. So Tim, we got Phillies and Twins today. We talked about this before. We kind of like more like the little lineups for the teams than anything here. And you added the Giants as you were speaking, just fading away on Kershaw. Why not? But yeah, you got the lineups in front of you?
Yeah, the Philly game. I'm kind of a little bit of annoyed about that one because the Phillies originally had Zach Wheeler on the mound, and now it's Andrew Bellini. So a little bit more concern on that one. But their lineup looks solid. Schwarber, Realmuto, Harper, Castellanos, Gregorius, Segura, Baum as their top 7, and then Camargo and Burling. So not a bad lineup there. The Toronto Blue Jays have Jose Barrios, fine. He'll probably pitch, 3 innings, 4 innings maybe. Springer, Galero, Hernandez, Bichette, Gurriel, Bird, Chapman, Bingio, and Jansen for the Toronto Blue Jays. I figured Philadelphia's lineup looks solid. They've been hitting pretty well this spring. So has the Toronto Blue Jays, but I feel like this is a good spot for a little bit of plus money with the Phillies. Kind of tailed you on that Minnesota play. You kind of talked me into that one there. The Tampa Bay lineup, they've got a Rosarena, which is good. Zanino, an all-star. Choi's in there, Margot, Diaz. Other than that, Kiermaier, Walls, Pinto, and Wisely. We'll see what those. The Minnesota lineup's got Garlic, Ariza, Urshela, Sano, Sanchez, Krylov, Rooker, Cave, Gordon. So a couple of their starters. When it comes to spring training, plus money. That's how it goes. I'm 17-11. I'm up like 8 units. So plus money away, and then we mentioned the Giants, a little bit of plus money to fade the Dodgers, who are throwing out Galvin Lux, Alberto, Will Smith, and a bunch of just bench players. And I mean, San Fran's not throwing out anything special. You Skremski, Slater, Belt, Estrada, Duggar, Bart, Williams, and Gonzalez and Dubon, but I feel like the Giants lineup is slightly better, and you always know I love to fade the Dodgers and Clayton Kershaw. So plus 120 with the Giants. Plus money's galore. Let's do this. Spring training.
Yeah, so Philly, same thing. Mine was like, I kind of like the lineup there. Why not? And okay, we like Barrows, right? He was good with the Twins. He comes over here. It's not like he's a bad guy. And you got regular hitters in here for Toronto. You got, like you said, Springer, Bichette, Corral. You got guys in here. Chapman, it's not like some derelict lineup. Vladdy's playing. I don't know. Philly's got a good lineup. Maybe you throw out a different pitcher. We've seen this before. Any team you like, you've seen some other team come in with some random guy for a spot start and like stymie your team for 5 innings. Like, what the heck, and lose 4-1. So again, we're getting plus money in preseason. You never know what you're going to get. I'll take the plus money. And the Twins, and the Twins game, same kind of thing. I mean, Tampa Bay, not super versatile. They're not, again, you see, our guy Elliott will always run in here with the White Sox or lefty kind of lineups. But Tampa kind of struggles a little bit. It's a wacky lefty, not a stud guy you never heard of, a young player, obviously. I didn't know nothing about Devin Smeltzer, but again, I got a couple guys in my lineup here. Give me the Twins. I don't think the Twins are going to be as bad as everyone thinks they're going to be. This is a team. You made the trade for Sanchez. Why not? You got, I don't know, some other shortstop I think is pretty good. Who knows? So, again, plus money increase. I have to. It's just, you can't really lay when you don't know pitching-wise. And we are days away from opening day on Thursday. And I didn't look ahead for I didn't do the look ahead to see the schedule. Because I know a lot of times Monday, Tuesday, before the games, you're going to play like a college team or something.
Yeah.
So, you might get a little extended pitching here, maybe an extra inning or so. But also, it's like, we don't want guys to get hurt here the game before the start. You got to set up rotations now because the old days would be like teams would play on Monday, teams would play Tuesday. The Monday team would not play Tuesday. They'd play on Wednesday. They'd have this whole setup for ESPN, like triple headers and stuff. Now everybody's pretty much rolling out the ball Thursday, Friday. Like everybody's got 3-4 game series. So for me, it's dogs these next 2 days, just based on, I don't know. I just don't see the players coming in and playing 7 innings and everybody's playing. I think you're going to get some guys at bats who you want to see get a couple rakes. Why not? We got an extra spot on the bench this year. Maybe we bring somebody up, or we're going to send you down, but got to read sometime to somebody else. We want to see if you're capable of playing. So you got to take it down. I can't take big Phillies here.
Correct.
Like Big Phase regular season when nobody's playing, right? So how do we take a 155er? Give me the Phillies. No problem. I like the 155.
There you go.
Giants. I'm not high on the Giants this year, but I'm definitely going to fade Kershaw at times. He's definitely. And we mocked the guy, but last year he had a decent. I mean, he had like a 3-something ERA. He's only had a bad season last year. He had like
he was injured a bunch of the year last year. Yeah, last year he was 10-8, 3.55 with a 1.02 WHIP, 144 strikeouts.
I mean, all right, the 3.55 ERA a little high, but it's probably what it is. He's at ERA over three times in this year, once as a rookie. I mean, but the one WHIP, 102. Anytime I see a one WHIP, you're putting a guy on the inning, you got a shot to win any game. So
yep.
But again, we got all Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It'll be baseball week here. Me, Tim. Who knows? Maybe Nick pops in. Who knows? I don't know if he's going to be talking baseball. Is he a baseball guy too? Or no?
Nick, yeah.
Thumbs up. All right, it'll be a triple show next week.
Okay, that works.
Triple action. Hit the like button. We get baseball. We talked about. Hit the like button for me and Miss Danica. I think the views will go up if I put Miss Danica on. Everybody loves Miss Danica. Rob Franklin, how are you? Green Bay Packer fan in the house. And Tim. Yeah, don't forget Tim. Fade the Dodgers. Yeah, listen, it is not a straight fade to Dodgers because you're not going to do that. But we're going to pick and choose our spots because let's be honest. If I tell somebody to bet against the Dodgers 162 times, they won't. They'll be out of money when the Dodgers reel off 7 in a row and they're down. Like they're going to forget when the Dodgers go on a 3-13 run like they did last year at one point, and they're winning $3 every game. And instead of being up a ton, you bet them on the 3 games. You're in the middle of a 3-game winning streak. You stop betting because you're down 300 or 3,000 or 30, whatever your bankroll is. So baseball is a game of streaks. You got to be able to ride out the wins and losses. You're not always going to be 7-2. You're going to be 2-7. You got the bankroll to stand it. It's very important. What is it? What is KBO? What the heck?
I heard Korean baseball. Let's do this.
So again, I'll mock, and not that I mock like the Korean baseball or WNBA or Women's Final Four or soccer. I just do not do those, and I joke about it like whatever. And there's other guys. There's other guys go. You turn on Twitter, YouTube, TikTok. There's a million. I run into random people. I'm like, who the heck is this person? Where does this person come from? People make money a lot of different ways, right? A lot of ways to skin a cat. I say it all the time. My way is this, my way here. I'm doing a little entertaining, my side of things. I've been doing it. Pays the bills. We're living here. I'm happy. I got my tauntaun, and I got the little snow creature back here up on my shelf. I ordered from eBay. Listen, that's the way I live. I got an extra $32. I'm splurging, baby. That's how we're doing. We hit our dogs. We go 1-1 and plus 32 on $100 bets. We'll grab our tauntauns. Yeah, Bo Jackson car. I got Bo Jackson car. It's not in front of me. But I got some Bo's. We'll bust them out. Listen, we threw the Bo's out. Ask, where's that garbage TP? I'll do on the Sean Higgs YouTube. We'll crack open some cards. We do some stuff like that. Love the Bo's. Love the Bo's. All right. He likes the Red Sox, Rays, and Yankees today. We got the Sox and Rays, $2 favorites, right? If I remember correctly here. With Evaldi and Sevy on the hill, and we like Tampa Bay here over Minnesota. We are against you on that. This man came with the KPL. Yeah, we know Miss League's going to like the KBL. Look at this. Here we go. Miss League's. Pretty soon she got messages on our YouTube channel. As soon as you can get in touch with her. Knicks money line. Again, if you like the Knicks today, I think you have to go all in. You got to go Knicks. You got to go Hawks. You got to go Warriors. I think the Heat is the Heat home too. Whatever the last one is, there's 4 games all at 2, and then the Sixers is the bigger one today. I do not do soccer either. Do not do soccer. Heat -2. There you go. I just said that you like the Knicks, you got to kind of like the Heat, Rob. You brought it up for me. You didn't see any over. All right. Well, I'm on the under end. Kind of like them Duke. Fading the Blue Jays. Sometimes you got it. You're not going 162 in the week. I need one game. I need one. Who likes Nova tonight? William Refrigerator Perry. There you go.
I like both dogs.
Listen, you go both dogs. You go 2-0, you're a genius. You go 1-1, let's say you're broke even. You go 1-2, you're like, well, I took $200. I always said, some guy, lots of money said, you do shows. When I first started doing shows, again, this is going all the way back to like 07. I started doing like podcasts and Yahoo Sports Radio and stuff like that. I do with Fox Sports Radio and ESPN radios. And someone said, uh, this guy's been in this thing longer than me, and I've been in a long time. He's like, you just want to look smart, take the underdog. Because when it wins, you look like a genius. If it loses, nobody remembers taking the underdog. If it wins, you're known forever. You're a hero. From Villanova tonight, I just worry, another injury, a depleted bench. Kansas is just that program. I said beginning of the tournament, I took them in here. I said, I hated Kansas because I've been killing Kansas all year. Why do I think that they'll be coming down the nets? Like, that's just a team that, hello, hi, you forget about Kansas? Like, I won a national title here as a coach. Like, this guy, and Jay Wright is a super coach. I just think the injuries, it's going to catch up. We'll see what happens. What about the over? What over tonight? The Blue Jay over? I mean, preseason, it's all preseason over all time. Mike, for preseason this year, I was hesitant. And the only reason why last year I don't think we ever even added preseason to the chat. I was like, not something I really did. And we just talked about it randomly, and we've just been hating since we have. And my feeling was, especially in an abbreviated season, the pitcher's going to come out for like an inning or two. Usually you get that for a round or two, right, through the rotation. But now maybe they're going to push them a little bit further. Like this weekend I thought we'd see a lot more everyday full-blown lineups and pitchers going because the season starts on Thursday. But on the flip side of that is let's just, we can carry an extra guy. So if we need another bullpen buy, fine, let our pitchers go 5 innings instead of 7 during the regular season. Like, I don't think anybody's really looking to push pitchers to get hurt. Like, they baby these cats as it is. So I'm thinking, even with the first week of the year, I'm thinking, and I don't know if I'm going to be right or wrong. We're going to find out in a hurry. Like, I'll know by the weekend with these what's going to happen. These pitchers are going to be pitching full-blown games, or it'll be like, we're going to pull them out a little early here just because there's still get a week cycle in them. Get kind of like a full preview in that first week because they're 2 weeks behind. Keeping it classy, Lex. You know how we roll. Angels in the 140 today. And the plus 140 today against the Cubs.
Versus the Cubbies. I don't mind that one either. Patrick Sandoval is on the mound for the Angels. They're running out Wade, Duffy, Rojas, Adele, Marsh, Stassi, Ward, Mayfield, and Stefanik, which is not a bad lineup. But they don't have a couple of their bigger players, but not a bad lineup there. Going up against Mark Leader and the Cubs, and they're throwing out Villar, Horenin, Contreras, Swindell, Suzuki, Happ, Wisdom, Hayward, and Vargas. Cubs might have a slightly better lineup right now, but at plus money, I can't talk you off the Angels. No, I think he froze. Yep, I think Higgs might have froze. Yeah, I can't talk you off the Angels at plus money, but they are missing a couple of their pieces. Okay, cool. What's up, Sean? He'll be back in a minute once he decides to unfreeze.
He's thinking really hard.
Higgs is just thinking really hard about your comment, Robert. I think you might have broke him. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think he might have broke you. You were looking like you're thinking really hard about this Angels comment.
I was like this, and it froze on me. I'm like, what happens? And that's why I always try to keep the extra screens going. If I load up another screen, sometimes it interferes with the streamer. I don't know why. If it's because they have, they have like other videos pop up on each channel. So I pulled up the MLB lineup page, and as soon as it froze, I'm like, boy.
Yep. All good.
Yeah. I kind of like the Angels too, though.
Yep. Wow.
And that line, again, that line's a crazy line move. It was like 120 and a 130. Now it's up to 1. I don't get it.
Well, the lines are going to move like crazy because they don't know who's playing until the lineups are released. So,
but even I still don't like the Cubs. I'm down on the Cubs. So
I'm not high on the Cubs.
I might have to grab the Angels today after the show.
Yep.
Big X. It's Saturday. Big X. I got my Taylor Ham shirt on. I had to take it back from the wife. She wears it. It's like a car cover on. I'm like, why are you wearing my shirt? This is my official Saturday shirt. I have my official Saturday shirt. I got this one. I have the Go to Your Happy Place shirt. I got the Cobra Kai. I got the Goonies. I have my same shirt I wear every day. It's messing up my whole order. Maybe I should go over Yankees and Sox instead of the sides. Look at the lineups and see hits and runs potential. Preseason, I'm all about the overs, but I don't bet it. Philly Hornets game. Go have some fun. See you tomorrow. Red Sox run line in the Pirates today. I guess you got to go run line. I mean, I'm not laying $2. I would, in regular season, I would probably lean taking the Pirates, believe it or not, but here, nothing. Yeah. That's the thing, Rich. I mean, they didn't play regular spring training, so the first outing, I'm thinking these guys will go 2 innings and not play back-to-back games with regular lineups, but that's why I was going to throw out a lot of spring training ball, but we did it one day, we started hitting, and you see the record. We've been hitting preseason, so why not? We'll ride it for 2 more days. No, the first half, Kansas wears them down, there's no depth yet. That's why I think there's a big problem with them. And in Hornets, why not? First half and first quarter covered in all 3 games. Steve thought that was my big thing. I'm like, what happened here? Everybody's got jokes. Lorenzo, how are you? Welcome in. Frozen in. I got out. We're back. How the doubleheader, they not screw around with the managers? Listen, I think it is. I think they'll help more dummy managers, right? You don't have to worry about pulling the pitcher out, right? It's 3-1 with a guy on first. It's a 6th, 7th inning. You get a pinch hit here. No, you leave the guy in there. I almost said quarterback. Your pitcher's shutting the team down. Him, a boop and a blast away from tying it or getting within a run. And I guess I'm a purist. I'm like an old school kind of fan of baseball. I don't like the wild card, but I guess the 3 divisions are all right. I mean, add another team of playoff. But the DH is something I kind of like. I'm a DH kind of guy. And changing the shift and phantom runners on second, I don't like that kind of stuff. 7-inning double headers, I don't like. These are baseball picks for the show. Oh yeah, no, I got you when you said DH. I knew what you meant. I automatically went to DHers, not double headers. I like the double header. I think there should be a double header. Every team should have a double header. I want full 9-inning double headers. I want to get to the stadium at 10:45, set up camp. If I need sunscreen, I guess I gotta go get some, put on my bald head. I like it. Panthers money line. Oh, Carolina, 155 with a mini. Line's gone up. Everybody's jumping on Carolina.
That's the Florida Panthers, not the Carolina Panthers.
That's right. I go right to Carolina Panthers. I go right to Carolina.
And they're minus 210 favorites versus New Jersey.
I do that every time.
And the game already started.
I think you correct me every time I go to Carolina in the Panthers.
It happens. Trust me. I understand that. I got you. That's what I'm here for. Every
time. So Florida Panthers fuck. I don't like that one. Every time I do that. Heat in the under 216. Yes. Dan, watch for a while. I work taking care of kids. Thanks for your contact. Quick question: do you ever hedge your futures to break even or lose chances? So I appreciate you watching. Thanks for that, Dan. Good fun listening in the background. It's family content. I'm not going to come out here and start dropping a bunch of F-bombs and yelling and screaming. So it's always good to watch. Some guys still have curse words all the time. Can't have that. So for hedging wise, not really. Like we had what? We had Kansas, we had Arizona future for this. Even in some of the tournaments, how much of an edge? I mean, people do it, but I mean, where's the edge for me there? For the Arizona game, it was a pick, right? It was like -1-2. So do I take Houston? Like I got to keep this going, but the line is 1 or 2. For this, I got Kansas is. I get a nice little shot coming back here on this one. I mean, I just threw 100 on these games. Arizona, Kentucky, and Arizona, Kentucky, and Kansas. So, I mean, for me, I didn't, and sometimes I do. Like, we'll go back to the Super Bowl, like Chiefs Patriots. I had some Chiefs stuff going on there, but as a rare in-game for me, I grabbed a lot of unders, go live under in that game. Um, but normally, no, I let it ride because in this spot, I've made a little money on other things throughout the tournament. And again, this is I'm all in for 300 on this to make 9. And they're going to put it on a Nova team here at a little bit of plus money. I'm going to ride it. I think Kansas is going to win anyway. So I think it all depends on how you bet as a person, how much is roped into everywhere all around. And a lot of my futures I do, all told, it's thousands because there are a lot between the sports and MVP for baseball, like for football, like MVP, stuff like that. But all in all, it's not like I'm pulling back like $3,000 on this thing to win 20,000 or whatever. Not just this game, but any game. My futures are never really crazy ones like that. Although the Cody one, we got a big one there. I got a couple that'll pay up. The Otani was a nice one we had last year. It was a big one there. But a lot of times, no. That's people say you should do it, and I don't know. I'm a gambler at heart. Dan, I'm just firing away. I'm not looking to hedge and buy off things. I like it. I bet it. That's it. You say bet it, forget it, move on. That's the way we roll. No sunscreen in northern Illinois. Snowing right here. Yeesh. It was like 70 out here today. I think after the show, my daughter wants to go. She's like, let's go. I wasn't here, so she's like, let's go. Like, you said you were going to take me to El Paso, right? So I was like, I'm going to plan a trip for that one, right? So I was like, how about we go to some art museum? She's like, how about art museum? It's okay, we'll go there tomorrow. This was yesterday. And I was like, that'll be fun. She's like, my daughter's like, oh no, just me and Daddy. I want to spend time with Dad. I haven't seen him. So I was like, thanks. Now you're going to do this fight how you don't love your mother for the next 4 days at night for 2 hours laying in bed. No, she doesn't love her. Daughter doesn't love her. I don't know how we got to Northern Illinois. Just because it's a nice day here and we got to go on a trip. We got to share a little life with you. I don't see a line of Marlins, but Marlins over the Nationals and under 9.5.
Yeah, neither lineup is up and neither pitcher is announced. So good luck with that one.
Yeah, stay away. I mean, again,
right? Yeah.
It's for me at 12:44, I can't really give a thought there. But you're going to sit around and wait for the thing to come up. I guess you can. I mean, you know me. I'm not sitting around waiting for NBA guys to be announced to play. I'm just going to move on and find something else or just not bet. I mean,
less than 4 minutes in, New Jersey scored 1-0 Devils.
And just like this is like, all right, you kind of like this game. You're thinking, I want to lean under. I mean, you don't even know who's playing. Like, you're going to sit around and wait for this game to come up? I don't get it. Hornets, yes. Nova under, yes. NC plus first half. I just go money line there. Jazz money line, Heat, Nets, Cavs run. All these short lines. Listen, you got Jazz on the road, Heat home, Nets road, Cavs road. If you're going to go money line, I'd say you take all. Why not just go all fades money line, all dogs money line? So for the best, you got 4 of them. Yeah, Dan, it's just for me, not really. I'm locked in, and for me, when you hit them, it's like, hey, I hit it, yes. Not like, well, I had it, but I did this. Like listen, I'll do some games for tournament stuff and random games. I'll do in-game because I always say all the time, right? Don't start in-game when everybody wants to just in-game all week long for NBA or college hoop games, stuff like that. For me, bet it, forget it ahead of time. Super Bowl, if I'm watching the game, I'm in a fan cave or wherever I'm at. All right, maybe I'll do something. Things are going straight for me. I had I had the Rams big over the Patriots Super Bowl, right? I was already on the under. I said, this game's gonna be a defensive game under. And I was like, all right, I'm going to end up splitting here because the under looks really good. But I need a miracle here, hoping for a pick for the old pick six or Brady throwing an interception or scooping a score or whatever. So I was just doubling up in gaming on that under and ended up making money. So stuff like that, yes. All the time, no. You win, you lose, we move on. That's the way I am. Again, Ben, people say I'm wrong. Don't do that, you do this. You know what? I've been doing it for 20 years. Surviving, and works for me. That's all I can say. Thank you for watching. Minnesota Wild in the points. Devils are up 2-0 here, getting 170. I wish we would have took the Devils.
Yep, Devils. Yeah, easy.
Minnesota Wild. I do kind of like Minnesota there. I don't know why that line is going up, though. I don't know why that line is going up. Need 2 more goals for the Devils. 1 more goal. Oh, it's a 3-0? What's going on here? What's happening in this game?
He probably has the team total over 2.5. They score once within 4 minutes, and then they score like a minute later.
He's golden. Richie's goal today. Actually, why did I say that, Richie? I'm sorry I put that bad mojo out there. I have to lose it. That is terrible. They're going to lose 4-2 now. I'm sorry. St. Louis 2-15 over Calgary. Yeah, I mean, again, that's a huge. Who's out for the Blues if this line is so huge? St. Louis isn't that terrible. I mean, maybe they're that terrible. I don't think they're that bad a team. Next week, what does Coach K do? Watch YouTube. Max Wager Devil. Probably he's going to come in here and listen to my critique of it. I mean, what do you do when you retire? I mean, sit around. I mean, let's be honest. That guy's going to be doing. He'll be on TV, NBA drafts. He'll be out here, basketball camps. But he's an older guy. I'm sure he's got daughters, probably got grandkids. Take it easy, Coach. Jojo Rabbit, your bets are calling. Team total over 2.5. I mean, you should be good, brother. You should be good. Carolina money line all day. Hurricanes. I almost hit the Panthers. I had to correct myself because Tim already got me when I jumped into the Panthers here. So
is that Hurricanes or is that the Heels?
You're right, Carolina. It's actually money line, right? It could be plus. That's why we have to decipher here what people got going on.
By the way, speaking of the Final Four, quick plug: 6:00 tonight on ESB. Me and Nick are doing a watch along. We'll be doing live betting and stuff for the Final Four games. If anybody's interested in hanging out, we'll be live from pretty much the tip of the Kansas game to the final buzzer of the Duke game.
Put it on. Like say, if you'll throw it out on my Twitter, you can find it there too. Okay. You could add on the different channels. Why not? Get it out there.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll have to do that.
Is that way I'll remember? If I see it pop up on my, if I pop it, if it comes up by notification, I'll remember. I'll be like, it depends where I am. I might be doing some art, or who knows? I could be at the Pasadena Convention. I don't know. Maybe I'll leave my daughter at the art museum in Houston. Go buy some ammunition. Who knows? He's saying Hurricanes. He's saying forget the Tar Heels, baby. I want the Hurricanes minus the 150. I don't know about that. Like, I mean, part of it is like I look at it and it's like, all right, it's gone up a couple cents here. But then you look at the way Minnie's playing. Is this a bad spot? Again, I didn't really look into this one, James. So for all I know, Minnesota's playing their 4th game in 6 nights and stuff like that. Kind of like the St. Louis game. Like I see St. Louis getting a nice chunk there. I want to dog it up today. Like I want to take St. Louis. I want to take Minnesota. We talked about taking New Jersey. We didn't end up taking. Columbus getting a big 330 number. Yeesh. All right, we're going to end this guy on a high note. Baseball is up, Phillies, Twins, and added giant play here for Tim. I'm with the Phillies and Twinkies. 8-5 for me, 17-11 for my partner in crime here in Major League Baseball. The other picks, Nets in the NBA, Kansas under, we got Kansas Future, and Duke unders. So that is what we got on. Plus 68 in goal differential. Well, I mean, the entire season is one thing. It's what about today? What are they going to do today? Now, Minnesota, let me pull Minnesota. Minnesota's in off an OT loss. Before that, they had won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row. Not bad. 7 in a row and 3 OTs. So, you know what? How about an under in this game, James? I really maybe more to the under. 6. I mean under 6 here. Mike, you're welcome from me and Tim. We try. Stupendous. Excellent. Nice word for that one, man. Switch around and be stupidest. But who takes stupendous all day long? We're not the stupidest. All right, everybody. We are out of here on a Saturday, midday money on a Sunday. Coming back, we'll have some national championship talk tomorrow. I think we'll know who's playing tomorrow if we get some crazy overtime game and it's still going. Otherwise, we'll be talking championship Monday. And be sure, put the notification bell on because baseball Monday, we're going to do the AL and the East, then the Centrals, then the West, futures every day. Come one, come all. Bring a friend. Hit a like button. See you on